Yo, Oaf, thank you for the 5. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thanks, Oaf. Oh, oops. W Oaf, always so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this the game that Queso really likes? It's like the type of atomic adventure. Tutorial. Scavenge, survival. Aqua, I guess I'll do tutorial. Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention, you might just make it. Hold the grab control to skip my words, but every time you do, the reds will drop an extra nuke. Get moving and head to the mark in front of you. Oh, okay. Let me move my camera so y'all can see the text. Okay. Nice video for yet. Just keep those legs moving. Marker, go to the living room. How do I know where the X is if it's like sometimes it's hard to find? There's more where that came from. Okay. Fun time's over. It's a matter of life and death. Find your son Timmy as soon as possible. Timmy! 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 Good thing you know the layout of your house. I bet you the Reds know it too. Timmy? Oh. I'm fucking blind. Alright. I'll leave the exact... Consider taking other family members too. I'll leave the exact priorities to you. My wife. Find the highlighted soup can and grab it. You need to find food to keep the shelter stocked. Find the... Okay, there's soup here. Why do I need the highlighted soup can? Can she stop playing that fucking tuba? It's driving me crazy. You passed it. Oh wait, I was looking for yellow. A yellow highlight. It's the same family of 4 for a day. Great. Also get supply water. Hunt for some bottles. Find the highlighted water bottle and grab it. Why would you ever make a highlight white? Am I crazy? Like, make it yellow. So for now, but you've got yourself a problem, Buster. What? You can only carry so much, and every item weighs at least 1 slot. You need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more. Okay. Bro, can she stop playing that fucking tuba? Okay, there's a good chance they will survive the fall. Great. You have a small stockpile of food, water, and even little Timmy. No one knows how long you'll be staying in there, so grab a radio. Radio. Nothing's more useful than news from the radioactive outside world. Stop playing the tuba! Fuck! God. Sometimes you get a few extra seconds for the siren sounds to scout your surroundings, but after it goes off, you need to start packing. Collect 5 items and talk to the shelter. Probably advanced warning system gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and yourself to safety. Let's give it a try. Bro, can I just grab her and throw her in the hole, please? Let's place 5 more items and family members in the next 60 seconds. Make sure you find yourself close to the shelter when the time is up. Okay. Daughter. In the shelter. Wife. Flashlight. In the shelter. Okay, more soup. More water. Fuck. More soup. There's a gun there. Collect more if you want. Remember to be close to the shelter. If I'm not by the shelter, I just die. Got a gun. To the shelter! Wait, I have more time! I'm bleeding out! I'm bleeding out! More soup! I fucking love soup! To the shelter! Okay, well, it's a tutorial, so I'm just gonna see what happens. Excellent. Now you know how to get what you need to survive, but your training is far from over. A seat downstairs for survival training at ease. Okay. So I guess that's the prep. But now what? Soup can be stored up for 737 years. That's fucking crazy. Day 1. Hello, wife. Day 1, you made it to the shelter. Congratulations, but the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you, nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive out here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal's not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration out's given to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle underneath their portrait. Or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration supplies. Well, they don't need a drink yet. Day 1 says your first day down, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty night. Okay, good night. Bedtime. Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day, but after that we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there's a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So sometimes you'll need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though. Tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last? We'll wait to give him water. Sending people out to the wastelands and walk in the park. Do it too early without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazed people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you need to send someone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Alright, we'll send the dad, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't die. Yo, Violet Phoenix, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so he's gone right now. We have a gun, a radio, a suitcase, 8 cans of soup, 4 water bottles. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving, do we? Till after the surface, we hope he'll be back soon. Can you spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about all day. Water is all Dolores wants to make too much, but he should drink. Okay, we'll give them each water. We'll give them each water. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster, who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? What the heck? What the heck? Yes. Wait, but the hamster, but the kids are gonna be so mad, they're gonna go crazy. I mean, we need food. Cook the hamster. What is this? Or day 3 survive the atomic drill. Okay. Sorry, hamster. Oh, brother. Yo, Lynn Ramos, thank you for 3 years. Oh, the lights are flickering. Good choice. Everyone had a bite, and fresh meat will not be easy to come by in the days ahead. Everyone ate the hamster? Best take any chance you can get to eat. Believe me, you'll find yourself and your family in much more dire circumstances than this. And there won't be a hamster around to save your ass. They're no longer thirsty. Okay, well, they're not saying they're hungry. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day. So make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play shadow bunnies using your flashlight? Let's listen to the radio. Maybe they'll send help. Oh, he's back, but he's injured. The radio is critical to establishing communications with the U.S. Army, as well as for listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Ooh. Good news, everyone. The expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark is as fun as it sounds. This time your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Ted was hurt, his stomach is rumbling. Okay, so Ted's hungry and hurt. Okay, let's give Ted some food. First aid kit. You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening if you're in your bunker until they come back.
Hi.
And then when they do, yo, Son Goku, thank you for the 15 months. Hello, welcome back. When they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock might protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance of getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. So you need at least one adult alive. Okay. Yeah, can we send out little Timmy? They're thirsty. We've only sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time you were only asked to pick one unlucky, one brave volunteer to save the day. This time you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Feed your troops and we'll see at the shelter entrance. Ted's stomach is rumbling, his injuries are fixed. He's for some water. Mary's been asking. They're thirsty. Okay, we'll give them all some water. And bro, Ted's always hungry. You don't need to eat every day, bro. I'm not gonna give him food again. We have nothing to take outside. Great. We're gonna send Timmy. Oh, wait. Let's give him... let's give him the flashlight. Let's send him with... Actually, let's send him with a bunch of stuff. Keep him safe, you know? Maybe that was a mistake. He's gonna lose all the stuff. Oh god, their hair. No first aid kit. Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why not just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. It's the radioactive sickness that doesn't kill you. Then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the U.S. military and a way to rescue. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. They're hungry. Okay, Ted's hungry. He's fine. He's always hungry. The rescue ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational, ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. 2 knocks. Okay, 2 knocks only. Oh, Timmy's back! He broke the flashlight. But he brought back a scout handbook and a map. You need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing. You'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking of all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. He broke the flashlight. That sucks. The local school is a big building a mile away from our house. Nobody liked that place. The atomic blast didn't change that. Now without windows and few walls remaining, it looks even more unpleasant. Pleasant or not, it seems like a good spot to offer some supplies. Everyone adored the lunch lady. She was almost eating everything she touched, tasted great, and smelled of tomato. Now we know our secret. Tomato soup cans. Nice. +1 soup. The biology class had an aquarium. The fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles, +2 bottles. The local scout team had its own room with in a school basement. We found it filled with boxes and boxes of scout handbooks. Maybe they were prepared for the apocalypse. Anyway, we just took one. The geography classroom was very poorly equipped. The only thing I could find was a map of our town, still better than nothing. But the flashlight broke. Ted's hungry. She's quite hungry. Timmy should eat something. Is Ted just hungry every fucking day? This greedy bastard. You don't need it, bro. Give it to your family. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Uh-oh. Not the nukes. D9. If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you'll never know what's coming. Ted's stomach is rumbling. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Timmy is very hungry. Floor's feeling hungry. Water's okay. Ted, Mary, and Dolores need water. I don't think Ted needs food. Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. If you look closely, maybe 3 knocks. You open the door. No! Wait, but what if the military messed up? And then we miss out on being saved. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself. Maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least most of you. Ted's stomach is rumbling. He's not thirsty. He's thirsty anymore. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some more. Bro, they need water every day. I want cake. Okay, Timmy and Mary need water. I think we have to send some. Can we send someone out? As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone's really hammering your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks. 2 knocks. It keeps repeating. Do you open the door? Yes! Whoa, we got saved! I did it. I beat the tutorial. Good job. You're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. Now we can have some apple pie. You deserve it. We spent 11 days in our shelter. Nice. Yo, Groovy, thanks for 44 months. Thank you. Welcome back, Groovy. We did it! Okay, now for a real run, I guess. Alright, do Do I pick Apocalypse? Is this the main game? Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Ted Dolores? Is there a difference? I guess I'll be Dolores. Here, I'll start on Little Boy. Sarbomba. Okay, gun. Water, there's Ted. I probably need the gas mask, right? Because I remember seeing that, is the gas mask important? Oh god. Padlock. Fuck. Daughter. Timmy. Axe. To the shelter. Book. Oh my god, this game is so janky. Okay, Ted. Come here. I'll grab a water. To the shelter. You don't need a husband? I guess I should have left him, man. Oh god, I don't have a lot of time. Do I have time for more? I don't think I do. Oh no, I don't think I have a lot of good stuff. Dude, Ted is so fucking large, he takes up 3 slots in my inventory. Yeah, so fucking fat. And all he does is be hungry. Alright. Made it to shelter, second part of the blast. It was a close one. You remember stashing things because no room. Okay, so I have a checkerboard, a flashlight, and poison. Yo, Smoothie Guy, thank you for the gift sub. Shelters full of cans, we'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. We have plenty of water. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure it's a good amount of supplies. Okay, they don't need anything today. We really miss the life we had, the space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. So sad. Oh, it's bug spray? For what? I guess for bugs, but like, why? Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for the harsh reality that awaits us. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. It's fine. Mary Jane causing trouble today. Nothing to report on Timmy. Alright, they're chilling. They don't need anything. The contamination in our town's still strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Should we start prepping? Let's not do it too early. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Oh, survival of the fittest and all. Alright, we'll just chill. 2 days of doing nothing. I remember streams on YouTube. I do not stream on YouTube, no, but I have a YouTube channel where my editor posts some of my streams and shorts. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. Dolores has to drink something. Everyone has to drink sometime. Okay, they all need to drink. Alright, yeah, we can drink. It's still, okay, we don't have to go out yet. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we just get out and leave? Walk the streets like we used to, smell the fumes of pollution? That's the scent of freedom we miss. No freedom. Wait, I don't have a radio, I just realized. Don't you need the radio to survive, like to get out? It's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Okay, they're chilling. Shows the surface of a big risk to our health right now. We can wait. Play a game, it's silly fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one, would be so much trouble. Alright, 5 days. It might be time to go scavenge. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the word W. Or bored of the letter W. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Okay, everything's fine. They don't need anything. There's still, we can take a risk. Your pipe is leaving green goods, not goods. We need to act now. No one packed a mop. What do? We mop it up with the book, I guess. We don't want green goo in the shelter. You know what that neck cap is called for wigs? Trying to cause. They're just called wig caps. Look up like fishnet wig cap. No leak, no mess. Back to our tiny shelter. They need to drink. Got water. I don't think they need food yet. Alright, we're gonna send Ted out. We're gonna give him, an axe. Get out there and do something. We are chilling. Who's this little yellow guy? They'd love to eat something. They're hungry. Alright, you could have some soup. We have plenty of soup. We felt we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. I guess we'll see what's behind the secret door. Hopefully it's nothing bad. It was very fortunate we had the flashlight. If it wasn't for that, we would have missed a pile of old maps collecting dust. They were mostly boring national park maps, but there was one of our town. Okay, they're fine now. Don't need anything. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted? When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. We technically have all the time in the world. Should we try? Yeah. Get in there. Where's Ted? Ted hasn't come back yet. We're not sure how or why the map says left the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside, we found a gun! There's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Okay, they need water. Where's Ted, bro? There's nothing more surprising than knocking on a fallout shelter. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our lives? What if it's Ted? It's just one knock. I'm leaning towards no. Let's risk it. Day 10. Oh no! Timmy's sick! China was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. Oh, nice. Opening was risky. It gave us some awful sickness. The coughing is driving us crazy. Oh no, Timmy's not feeling well. We don't have a med kit. Let's give him some soup. We got extra soup cans, so why not? We keep sitting on our backsides in this tiny little bunker. We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. This game part, there might be someone there to help us. We don't have a radio. Is Ted dead? Wouldn't Ted be back by now? That's not good. So one thing we need to do is to use a radio on a regular basis, catching emergency broadcasts. I don't have one. Timmy needs an extra blanket, shivering. They're hungry. The girls are hungry. We're discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup, and we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry, so we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked to be provided water, food, or medical supplies. Give them a can. Maybe they'll give us something back, like a radio. A whole radio for one can of soup. Our visitors' problems find enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged. They wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left out. Okay, we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness. It might get worse. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. I think Ted's dead, guys. I think Ted's dead. We were sure we'd look through our supplies carefully. Maybe didn't spot something all of us missed. A seed, a plant seed. We should plant it to see what happens. We need bottled water first. Should we use it? Yeah, fuck it. So let's see what I hope what happens in a few days' time. Let's just hope the seeds don't turn some useless flower. Timmy is cold and sick, but we don't have that shit. Sorry, Timmy. Timmy's not doing great. It'd be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Okay, let's try it. Acquire radar to make further contact with the military. Yeah, maybe I should just send Timmy outside since, oh, fuck. Hi, Ted. What? Damn, Ted came back. He's alive. Oh my god, he's alive. What happened to him? Oh my goodness. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We were happy to find the fire station in our town is at least semi-operational, even after the apocalypse. It is not really shocking. Firefighters were the greatest of heroes, right after Marines and ice cream men. Although other faces looked familiar, we're sure they're the real deal. Oh shit! +3 bottles of water! Near the garage, we found a few firefighters shooting off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined the fun and managed to fill some bottles of water in the process. The last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. If we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for these for those on future expeditions. Ted is infected with something. Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Okay, we'll give Ted some food. Should I even waste food on Timmy? I mean, I think they're both gonna die. We can try with Ted. You know what, Timmy? Timmy? Uh-oh. Who's coughing? Oh, Jesus. Ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might necessarily kill us. Ted's hungry. He's really thirsty. Okay, they all need water. And Ted is hungry. But isn't he always hungry? Okay, they can all have water. Better. Alright, Timmy, get out there and fight like a man! Take the axe. Get out there, Timmy! Timmy went on the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted is hungry. Something should be done out of sickness. Okay, they need to eat. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. A phone booth on our street survived the bombing. It seems to be ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Get out there, Ted! You know, keep the ladies healthy. When we answer the phone, we can clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller that introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when their call was cut short, so they must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Yo, Webhead, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you.
Much love, I hope you feel better.
Thank you. I feel okay, it's just my throat. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Okay. We're no longer hungry. Anything. We can keep sitting on our backsides here. We start thinking about, oh man, we don't have a radio. Fuck. Well, nothing to do. Look at a new drawing. Is that a cow? It's a 2-headed cow. How cute. There's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. I mean, we don't have a radio, guys. We hear a lot of noise from our neighborhood. Well, our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. It might be a good chance to hunt for fresh food. We don't need food right now, I don't think. Oh my god, Ted's looking crazy, bro. Ted has lost his mind. The hunting excursion sounds way too risky. What if they're not your average animals and mutant spider lives are worse? Ted is rested. Something should be done about his sickness. Tentacles, tentacles everywhere. Is that a monster from Mars? Wait, they're not tentacles. It's the damn plant Mary Jane is growing. Is mutated, is out of control. Are those teeth? They're huge. We need to do something. No, the fucking plant. Dang it, I thought it might be food. Bug spray offense is the best defense. Die, you plant me to die. We should probably stick to soup cans instead of growing anything. The climate's definitely not suitable for serious gardening. Okay, they're hungry. Is Timmy gonna come back? Was that a rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. What was with the double tail? We can't let that thing get to our supplies. A gun. Shoot the giant rat. Kill that thing. Slaughter it! Our cans are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. But the gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. He's not hungry anymore. He's really thirsty. Uh-oh. Oh no, Ted's gonna die, bro. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remember him from the apocalypse. He came with a bunch of leaflets and tried to commence destroying something called Astro Citizen. But we refused. He just wants some supplies and said he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Maybe give him a water bottle? Like maybe he knows the knocks. Oh, someone just knocked at the door. Oh. We're generous, so we share our supplies with him. We tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit. Or rather had, since according to that guy exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. A working space station, what a joke. He's probably not getting hydrated. Dang it! I wasted water! A traveling salesman pays a visit today. He introduced us as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. One water for the... Okay, we'll give him the checkerboard. Sure. I don't even know what the checkerboard's for. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Timmy should return by now. We don't need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Oh. Yeah. Ted's not the best, but we could take the risk. Dolores is confident she will survive outside. You know what? Let's send Mary Jane. Because if Ted dies... Yeah, this is fine. Our sorry excuse for dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice coming from outside saying, "Wanna buy a rock?" We calmed down. We realized the voice belonged to Old Man Jim. He used to live in our town. Well, at least we think he did. We just never quite figured out where he stayed. We should probably answer his questions. Impolite to keep people waiting like that. Do you want to buy a rock? Is the rock like an item? I want to see what it is. I want to see what it is. I want to see what it is. Don't. I just want to see what it is. It's my first run. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was eager to show up his bag filled with a rich choice of rocks and give us to take one for free for old time's sake. We agreed, carefully choosing the best looking rock, and the man left. We can't complain. It's a good rock, really. Also, he claimed it brings luck. We'll see about that. Ooh. Luck? Okay, they're hungry and thirsty. Oh boy. What to take outside? Ooh, we don't have a weapon for her. We'll give her the map. We'll give her the map and maybe she can go somewhere good. Cheddar. Oh no. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Ted's still sick. Oh man. Wait, kinda awful parents. They sent their kids out to die. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It'd be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about this. You know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. I have no fucking radio! We have to find a radio! One thing we need to do is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. Oh wait, they'll take medkit for, wait, I can save Ted. Alright. I'll give him the log, I guess. As long as he doesn't die today, it's fine. Sick. We should work out a deal. The woman also gives some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seems pretty useless. We already know that radiation is dangerous, and that hitting a brat with a stick will eventually kill it. Okay, they need water. Medkit for Ted. We were visited by a young woman today. She is on a mission to rescue her twin brother, who went missing. After he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said there had been observers for a while and they were hoping to visit us together eventually, but then her brother went missing. She asked me to help her figure out with her brother and promises we will not regret it. Okay. I just wanna see what happens. Hey, wait, look, Ted's fine. The woman quickly called a group of friends we set up for what turned to be a successful mission. Finding the long-lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly attended his injuries, so he's fine. And thanks 100 times said they would definitely contact us again. Alright, sick. The kids are both gone. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on her shoulder paid us a visit. He offers us a simple one-time deal. For one can of soup, we get the bag and its contents. We can't see what's inside. And the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. I mean, there could be a radio, right? Like, if we don't get the radio, we'll be fucked. I think it's worth the risk. Meow. Mott's! Wait, it's Mott's! I start, turn back against the walls, beast. It turned to be an angry house cat, feeling its menacing look. The collar says Sherakov, is that its name? Okay, we have a cat, I guess. Oh, but we only have 1.5 cans of soup left. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who's clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded we let the merry men enter, so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. I don't think we let them in. That sounds very suspicious. Do they think that we're the rich? I don't trust that one at all. You are poor. Oh, she's back! Mary Jane. We didn't answer those peculiar calls that kept the door locked until the noise outside fade away. We're not sure if we want those people to come back. Nothing miss. Okay, so she came back with the map. Our expedition went directly to visiting the primary school, not for education. We were desperate for supplies. Okay, we got 1 soup, 2 water bottles, a gas mask! Nice! It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Nice. That's huge. We went to shop nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Okay, they need water. Or the parents need water. Mary needs food. Still not great on the food department. Let's send Dolores out with the gas mask. So what's come down to, sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If only there was something we could do about it, like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken. We saw her restocking the shelter where the bomb fell. Should we go and check it out? She and our children probably didn't even make it there, right? I mean, survival of the fittest, right? The dark side, show your evil self. There's a blood handprint on the wall. Nice. We went, we got what we needed and came back. We're probably the group will just fine, most probably, absolutely. Oh, harmonica, that's it? Okay, Mary needs water. Alright, we'll send Dolores outside with the gas mask. And we still need a radio. Dolores, find that fucking radio for us. Oh my, Ted, are you fucking serious, bro? I didn't even send you outside! Ted seems to have developed an allergy to our furry guest. He's allergic to the fucking cat. Oh my god. That's so fucking ridiculous. Dolores on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted's stomach is rumbling. He became infected with something. Mary seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. That's not good. She sounds depressed. Oh my god, we don't have a radio. Oh my god. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis. Yep. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Where's the water? Oh my god, we're running out. Sherikop's sure gonna take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that the owner's still alive, and a trip to the wasteland's always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? We are running out of food. But Dolores might come back with food and she has the gas mask. Let's risk it. Day 34. Where's the cat? We got our filthy friend for a little stroll through the wasteland. We're up to a couple gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they've been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old man who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikop, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe for the best. They probably just took it to eat, right? What the heck? When Mary Jane's tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. She needs water. Sounds good. Yo, I'm 666. Thanks for the 8 months. Sometimes the sun urge to play an instrument takes over us, to create a beautiful sound to be shared with the world around us. To sing and play, and have cute, mutated animals come to our feet to listen like a post-apocalyptic Snow White, shall we? What is this schizo shit? That sounds like a bad idea, but I want to see what happens. So, let's see. I gotta know. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out from the cracks in our walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their little antenna. It'd be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? Something should be done about Ted's sickness. We don't have a med kit. Hopefully Dolores comes back. The funky roaches have really left us. Or, the funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They just seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they're waiting for something. I guess the harmonica we got from the other shelter. Play them a song. Disco Roach, make them dance. What the fuck? If you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches are craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group carrying supplies on their strong mutated backs. Insane. Looks like we made some new friends. Disgusting mutated radioactive friends. They brought us food and water. Let's go. Let's see. Alright. I think this is fine. Our map we found had some abnormal symbols scrummed in a few places. It appeared as if someone had hidden something in the area, provided directions to it. Should we send someone to investigate? Get out there, Ted. You're already sick anyway. With your stupid cat allergies. Dolores is back! Wait, did she get a lot of stuff? We had fun following the map's clues despite the grim apocalypse surroundings. They brought us to an old tree. We found a checkerboard. To our surprise, we found Shirokov back in our shelter this morning. Wait, the cat's alive! I didn't even notice he was there. But I was not quite sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Hold on. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. +1 gas mask. Holy! 3 water bottles, Dolores' 2 soup cans! A lock? An axe? A suitcase? Dude. Our glow strip might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Dude, Dolores the goat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro, she went crazy. It's insane. Ted's hungry. Ted, he's got 1 foot in the grave. Okay, they all need food, and then these 2 need water. No expedition right now. Situation is simple. We're bored. It's too quiet. We're desperately craving entertainment. The solution seems simple. Someone could give our old harmonica a spin. But who's best suited to give us a high-quality mouth organ concert? Dolores. Pop off, queen. Oh, what the hell happened to Mary Jane? She's sick too. To say Dolores' no ear for music would be too generous. She made a long series of abominable— wait, I'm stupid. Mary Jane plays the tuba. But she kind of sucks at it though. In my defense, she kind of sucks at it. She kind of sucks. Did she not? Holy Emmy's real voice. Haha, good one. Frick you guys. Frick you guys. Okay, Dolores needs food, water. Dolores needs food and water. Mary Jane has contracted an illness. God damn it, bro. A loud crash, a surprising shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Shirokov found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that I ripped up from the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Yes. We followed the wire and found a half-burned-out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. Got some space tech there. Were they listening in on us, our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here. And the car on wheels. Timmy's dead. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what will happen? Oh no. Okay, we'll give Dolores some food and then let's set up an expedition. We have to send Ted outside. You have to save your daughter, bro. But if he dies with the gas mask, that's really bad. Ted's drinking won't last long. Any drugs we can Mary Jane? Oh my god, it's so over. I think they're gonna die. I think they're in trouble. Let's give him the gas mask, I guess, but if he doesn't come back with it, that's a problem. Tell her for the surface, but he'll be back soon. Dolores is tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Her condition isn't better today. Food, water. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked down the street. It sure looks unique, but we never got close enough to get a look. We're certain it's not a bandit trap. We should send someone to check it out. Okay, Dolores, go check it out. Yo, Dolphin Jet, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Is she gonna die? It was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy on the edges. It was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to drive and leave the radioactive hell behind us? Okay, we don't need anything today. The agents who are spying out the door want to explain themselves, so we hear them out. What do I do? Yes. They briefly waved us some sort of ID cards and told us they're a top-secret government mission. The mission wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat they suspected of being a Soviet agent. They wouldn't let us into their top-secret government safe house if we helped them on their top-secret missions. They assured us that they constantly have more details. What? Surely the cat's not a spy. They're probably just trying to get the cat to eat it. Give them both some food so that maybe she'll get better. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real true blue American coffee, the kind you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we gonna find that in this wasteland? That is not worth it, in my opinion. You don't need coffee? Aren't there drugs in Mary Jane? She's fainting. We need to find her something to drink. We need water. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. Do you want to share? We can spare a water bottle. Maybe he'll give us something back. Maybe. The song brought it to you. A radio! He had a radio! Oh my god! A working radio! Okay, wait, there's hope. Now we just need Ted to come back. Please come back. Yesterday, during our charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. Has left Dolores sore disappointed. She insists on home or rather shelter, schooling Mary Jane a little. Sure, I guess. Alright, sick. We got the radio. There's hope. Ted's dead. You don't know that? You don't know that? See, I told you. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course, ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. So they built a gun. Ted is back. We were hoping it would be successful. That was not the case. Damn. Damn, Ted got nothing? Dude, he needed to find a med kit. His daughter's gonna die. Oh my god. So Coach, I'm pretty sure it's a band of raiders. Venturing some might be quite dangerous right now. Okay, let's not do it then. Okay. Radio time. Radio time. Save us. Save us, government. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Okay, Ted needs to eat and drink. Okay, we'll let them all eat and drink. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string. The agents rang in with our next top-secret mission. That will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? These are the people who said that the cat's a Soviet spy. Get out there, Ted. Yeah, we could get into the VIP bunker. We are to fulfill the request. They thank us for doing a civic duty. Promise we'll get more information soon. Okay. They don't need food or water. When conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that a can of soup was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there yesterday. The only one thing of a soup thief. Who's the culprit? It was Mary Jane, wasn't it? There's a soup thief among us. You know what you did last night, Mary Jane? We're so disappointed in you. We didn't raise you to be a nasty soup thief. Wait, we're... Oh my god, we're almost out of food. Uh-oh. Okay, no supplies today. Oh. Honestly, let's get rid of this stuff. No, we need food, not water. I'm gonna hold on to the items, actually. Because I think that we'll get safe soon because it's day 50 and we have a radio. Okay, they need water. We're about to finish our dinner and we can call it that when we unlock the door. It seems to be a trader who's interested in ammunition. I'll give him the checkerboard, I guess. I don't think that's important. Who's laughing? What was that? Our checker said ammunition. The victor was quite confused and tried to explain what ammunition is. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing, but he left with our checkerboard. Asshole! Fuck! So it's for nothing! Some missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is due for an upgrade. We're expecting a government shelter out of an excellent bathroom, maybe in a hot tub. Okay, Ted needs food and water. Dude, Ted is fucked up. I don't know if Ted's gonna make it. There's gunfire and screams. Okay, let's not send anyone out. Alarm, someone's trying to break in. They're not alone. We better get ready. Let's use the lock. They are not looking good, bro. They're fucked up. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. We've taken a stand and showed these bandits who's in charge here. We're hoping they won't come back with more friends some other time. Dolores needs some... Oh my god, we have a quarter can of soup left. You would expect the post office to be time, peace, and quiet. Most people who were summoned at the door we opened it, we encountered a strange looking man in a blue jumpsuit asked to trace a water chip. No, because we don't need anything. There's nothing he can give us that we need. Actually, a can of food would have been nice. Sorry, so I didn't know what a water chip was and he didn't have one. I think it's just for a few words left. She has no energy for anything. Okay, the girls need water. And we have to go outside, I think. Dolores, you need to find us food, or it's gonna be so fucking over. Dolores is sick too. Oh my fucking god. No! Things were going so good for her. When her safe, we heard a loud bang in the roof, the nasty smoke that smelled of rotten eggs. The bastards booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking the most prized possessions. Well, everyone's sick. Okay, we don't need to give them anything. Dolores, go out. Oh, suitcase, gas mask. Let's give her the axe, too. I believe she'll come back. I have faith. I have faith in her. I have faith she'll come back. Oh god. Ted looks like I got one foot in the grave. We got nothing. A band of raiders at our doorstep. They demand we let them in. There's no game. We either yield or we fight back. There's no middle ground here. Kill them! A knock? We'll defend our home this time. Will they come back? Ted's getting worse and worse. Alright. Mary's starving and- oh no. That's our last bit of food. Oh no. Well, I can't do anything about that, so... That's a lot of food and water to give them. You can always eat Ted. Wait, can we? We're not giving them anything, not this time. Ted needs to eat. If he doesn't eat today, it might end really badly. There's no food. They're quiet, knock on the door. We open up my suitcase on the doorstep. It's Simon. It looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? Yes. Yes, please be food. Please be food. Meow. Ted! Oh no, Dolores is gonna come back and see that her husband is dead. It was an innocent looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either the water was a radiator or was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. Oh my fucking god. Ted's wounds were too serious. They became infected and took his life. Dolores is our last hope. She could survive. Maybe. When I heard we were gonna share soup with us, Sherikov made a scene, meowing hungrily and shooting angry glances before drawing out his sharp teeth and claws. It was an easy fight, but we managed to defend our supplies for now. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on the ruined walls. Maybe there's supplies hidden there? Fuck it, bro. It's so cooked. Fuck it. It was not food. Someone else must have found it first. Are there any drugs? You better get something today or... Dude, Mary Jane's gonna die today. She's gonna die. I don't have anything. Band of rage, look at them. Oh my fucking god. Play the harmonica. Play the harmonica for them and die. No! They lowered down their weapons and cried a few tears, surprised with beat of music. They let us live. A pair of strangers probably banned us search their remains of our house above. We heard them talking. One of them mentioned they captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. It's over. It's over. Fuck! No. Damn it, bro. One more run? One more run? Yo, that guy Fisk, thank you for the 8 months.
Yippee.
Yeah, I survived for a while. It's kind of sad. It's time. Oh, the radio and Timmy are in the same room. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here and grab both of them. That's huge. To the shelter! Gas mask. Gas mask. Gas mask. Map. Oh my god. Is the gas mask usually hard to find? Oh shit. I feel like I'm cooked. I found it! Oh my god! Run, Ted, run! Okay, I didn't get a lot of food and water, but I can at least send people out with the gas mask more easily. And the, the suitcase. Did I even grab any soup? Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't that bad. I have a radio, gas mask, some food, and some water. And then a couple other random items. And the suitcase. Okay, and I have all the family members. Okay, we got, oh, the cards and the harmonica are already here. We don't have a lot of food, and there's barely enough water. But, we can send people out. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send the kids out. Kids die first because you need the parents to live. Okay, everything's fine. All the kids are fine. Alright. We're gonna send Timmy first. Yes. We will send him out. Temperature's force, few drops of water. Okay, they need water. They can wait one more day, right? Come on.
Real voice Emiru stream are really nice.
Oh my
Hope
fucking
to do
god.
it more often.
It's not my real voice. Okay, should I give him just the gas mask? Or should I give him the suitcase? I mean, it's like, it sucks if he doesn't come back. I don't have anything else I can give him anyway. I'll just give him the gas mask, I think. It's not Grayson's voice. The parents can always make new kids. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Timmy went out. Okay, they need water now. We stumbled upon a weird signal and changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure behind the layers of terrible static could be a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should listen, but what about the children? Go for it, man. Who cares about the children? We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners. We couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Damn, that fucking sucks. Mary didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find what's going on with her. Is she depressed? Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the ladder, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Okay, they're fine. No one's gonna die. Oh no. Ever since we jumped in our vault shelter, we were wondering about the other door. I don't have materials for it. Unfortunately. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. We're trying to draw to stay. Okay, I think I can make them hold out. Someone's at the door. We're a bit scared. Maybe it's a friendly face American soldier. Let's risk it. Ted, are you fucking serious, man? Get it together. Oh, wait. It was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit who gave us some soup cans. But, Ted got sick. So let's just feed water all of them. Ring, ring, there we were thinking we'd never hear a telephone signal. Suddenly phones were ringing from outside. We figured it was a phone booth. Send the child. Yes, homemade soup from a strange man. Oh, Timmy's back. Was he always that skinny? Okay, Alright, so it's survivors from a nearby town. They were afraid for Timmy, but he came back. The gas station was destroyed. He got 1 can of soup. He got 1 can of water. He got bug spray and broke the gas mask. Fuck. Well, Mary didn't just feel complete without a musical instrument. She hit it well. Maybe her tuba's still safe somewhere in the ruins of her house. A reminder of her hobbies and what life used to be. Sure. Is it worth the risk, though? Knocks at the door. Mary joined a sign later. She said she can't find this recipe for anything else she could find. Okay. Ted's hungry. Okay, food and water for Timmy. Group of doctors knocked on our door today because of supplies. We didn't doubt they were real. Oh, okay. Med kit for Ted. Perhaps. Yeah, dude, Ted is hungry every fucking day. I don't see a med kit. The guests were grateful anyway. Wait, we didn't get anything. Okay. Let's send Timmy back outside. When he was outside, he scratched his head on a wire or some other rusty piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty. We need to do something about it. Amputation? Amputation? We don't have a med kit, so... That's fine. Timmy's very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with a heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it was soon over. The axe broke. Okay, Ted needs water. The parents both need water. We prayed for this expedition since yesterday. Alright, get out there. Suitcase. Suitcase and a map. We don't have a gas mask anymore. Okay, Timmy needs... Oh fuck, we're running out of water. That's really bad. We noticed that a soup can was missing. We're sure it was there yesterday. There was a soup thief among us. It was Ted. It was for sure Ted. Look at him. Obviously it was Ted. Obviously. Ted admitted to hiding the can. Good. Okay, Ted does need to eat. Okay. Alright, radio time. Oh shit, the good news made a radio broadcast. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait longer to expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Okay, Ted needs water. Okay, Dolores needs food and water. Oh wait, is it Ted that needs water or Timmy? Okay. We've got 1 bottle of water left! I put the rate of good use. Something might be on air even now. Is this like a risk of breaking it? Or like the battery dies or something? Because this didn't say a couple days for news from the government. I'm skeptical. We'll try it. It won't die. It broke. I think radio's a permanent item that's just there. No, it broke. What the fuck, bro? I'm cooked! Oh damn it, something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Alright, never use the radio. Oh, if it's not for the government. Timmy needs water and food. We found out the time we shared some water with a group of people just lab coats. They came back to administer some very healthy looking shots. Oh wait! Wait, was Ted's? Oh wait, Timmy's injuries are healed. And of course Mary Jane comes back sick. Okay, well what'd she get? +1 water, some ammo, a flashlight. She lost the suitcase. Fuck. Okay, Ted's recovered from his sickness. Ted needs water. Dolores needs water. Okay, well... none of them can go out for an expedition. It's so fucking over. Oh my god, my radio! I can't believe the radio broke, bro. That has to be so unlucky. Fuck! They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ugh. Okay, they all need to eat except for Timmy. We found an unsigned letter today. The stranger asked for our help. Apparently there are a few survivors in grave need of supplies. We have a chance to help them. They're saying that we won't regret it. We should make several people very, very happy. Sure. We need the radio. Maybe they can give us a new radio. I hear radio sounds. Oh my god, Ted, why do you look like you're on crack? They also have turned to be twin siblings, a brother and sister. Okay. We have a new relationship. They promised to contact us again soon. We don't cure Mary Jane soon, so what's gonna happen? Mary Jane needs water. Okay. Dude, I have almost no supplies. She could use some rest, but she might manage. Yesterday's charades learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell. Okay. Uh-oh. What had happened to Timmy's hair? It's getting long. Dolores does not mess around. They made a gas mask. Wait, that's huge. Mary Jane's actually low food. Okay. Dolores not eat for a while. She needs to rest. She seems exhausted. We need to go out. Ted. Alright, gas mask. Ted, don't fuck this up, bro. We're about to run out of supplies. Okay. Okay, they don't need anything today. A sleaze-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag pays a visit. Simple one-time deal. For the cancel, we get the bag and its contents. What was in the bag last time? Oh, it was the cat. I don't know if we want the cat because the cat also asked for food. Do we want the cat? I'm trying to remember. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we can afford the cat. There's knocking. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. No carriage doesn't happen. Water, she's starving. We're out of water. Oh! Okay, let's give him the bug spray. for a bottle of water. Thank God. That was good timing. Okay, great, needs water. Dolores needs to eat. Oh no. Nothing when you give something to read. Okay, read this book, Tommy. Okay. Timmy's died needs food today or never. Our last can. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now it seems a half a dozen pipes burst, all the water is pouring into our bunker. The map. Fuck it, I guess. Running the streamer, or any streamer, running the stream screen from the walls, clear a map, we tore it down. Okay. Ted is... Ted, you useless piece of shit! And he lost the gas mask! Fuck. We're so cooked. Alright, we have to send someone out. Timmy's birthday day is like last year until the last one to get him a present, but this time our options are limited. Give him the Boy Scout book, I guess. Fucking Ted. Wait, why is Timmy like touching his chin like he knows something? I need drugs, Sarah wants to drink something. Water. Dolores needs water. They all need water. It's fucking over. Alright, Timmy. Get out there like a man. Take the map. Find some supplies. Mary Jane's starving. If she doesn't eat something tonight, she'll not last. Every new smell attacks her nose in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss, so when a single brick from outside rolling out a tight opening, our sense we're immediately made of a terrible stench. Okay, let's see what it is. Maybe it's cans of food. They just smell bad. Wait! There's a new can of food. Wait, it actually is! We found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of soup. He failed miserably. We feel we're luckier than him. We gave the rat a proper burial and empty can. He deserved that much. Nice. Let's get their promise that it's issues they need meds. They started going to their camp. Fuck, we don't need meds. We don't have meds. Oh no. We don't have any water. They're gonna die without water. Come on, Timmy. Oh no. Lord's not last long without water. Need some more supplies. We count them, say numbers not make us happy. Another teacher from the school managed to rescue a bunch of kids. They're relatively safe. We can use whatever they have. Yes, be evil. We have to live. Steal from the children. Who cares about the children? We're now rich for some supplies, but for some reason I don't feel getting good about it. Let's never mention this whole thing again. 4 cans of soup. Well, we don't have any water, so it might not matter. Bro, you're telling me, like, it's soup. Like, there's water in soup. Come on. Find space in a very friendly environment. We totally got into an argument over some trivial things. Uh-oh. That's not good. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Mary Jane keeps fainting. We don't need to find something to drink fast. Well, we can give him food. We played a game of list of things you hate the most. Our neighbor's name came for some reason. Our mind set the little weasel is safe in his living room. Let's go, Dolores. You're the goat. You can do it. What? What happened? Wait, what? What? Did she like dehydrate? She's fine? Oh, okay. Of course, Ned's house, they found the safe. We have a lock and a map. We saw from the ruins of a familiar building our local bank. Looks like the bank was robbed. It's just filled with tomato soup cans. +4. 1 bottle of water! Oh my god, in a suitcase. Mary Jane found she not getting a single drop of water. She got furious. She stormed out to the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder. And we'll regret this, that she's getting her water one way or another. What? Dolores died of dehydration. They both died. They both fucking died. Dude, if only Ted didn't fucking die on his expedition. Like he was healthy and he had a gas mask. Useless! Oh my fucking god. Freaking Ted, bro. Yo, Frog Jeans, thanks for the 27 months. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Emmy keeps killing these poor people? What? No, I'm good. What? Oh my god. Ah! You perished. You perished. Okay, honestly, my throat is hurting so bad. I might end now, but I'm planning on streaming tomorrow too. Honestly, why don't I just do like a sub Monday and keep playing wheel games? I really like this game. I want to give it another couple runs and then I can play Firewatch. I think I should be fine to stream tomorrow. Like I said, I don't feel sick. It's just my throat. But I'll just rest my throat and take some medicine. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow too. But yeah, thank you guys. Yo, Oaf, thank you for the 5. Frog Jeans, 27 months. Johnny, thank you for the 5. Thank you guys. Yeah, I had a fun stream today. Very chill. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I should be fine too, yeah. Yo, King Court, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest and take some medicine and take a bath and do whatever. Chill. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a lovely night.